Welcome at my YouTube channel. My name is Daniel, and I used to have a chronic disease. I used to have ME/CFS, or chronic fatigue syndrome, and that was back in the days when there was hardly anything known about this condition. I didn't know about anybody that recovered. I didn't know about any strategies, etc. And I spent most of my time in bed because the symptoms that I used to have were pretty severe. Extreme crashes, extreme fatigue. I couldn't stand up, I couldn't walk. I had difficulty talking or even understanding people. And I spent most of my years then in bed. But over time, I became aware that there was an influence that I was having on my symptoms. And then a few years later, I thought that I recovered for good. And I started working as a health coach, and I made a recovery program. And both of these things were in the beginning donation-based. So I mostly did it completely for free. And then 1 or 2 years later, I had an extreme relapse. And that relapse sort of became my greatest gift. After a few weeks of struggling, I noticed that I could influence my symptoms almost directly. And I managed to stop a crash after just like 30 minutes after waking up. And that also applied to all the other symptoms that I was having. I managed to turn them on and off on demand. And I started to see if I can copy that to the clients. And for some, I had immediate results. And for some, it was a bit harder. So we dived into all kinds of protection mechanisms from the body, about the psyche, and we learned that there is a lot of preparation work that we can do to make people eventually experience an instant release of their symptoms. And that is what this channel is all about. And because of that, I share videos on this YouTube channel, and I have a podcast, and I try to upload something new every Thursday. So if you're interested, then please like and subscribe, and then you get a notification for every video that I upload. The videos are about changing the perception that we have for these kind of illnesses. And I've been working with people with long COVID, fibromyalgia, chronic Lyme, MS, and I noticed that all these conditions are actually very similar, and that I managed to increase and decrease their symptoms on demand. If you're still very interested, and if you'd like to find out more, then please visit the website, releasecfs.com. There is a lot of free information out there, and you can also find an online program, the Release program. So thank you for watching the trailer for the YouTube channel, and I'd like to see you in one of the videos. Bye.